Like, people don't learn. A lot of people do not learn. Like, we are stubborn, especially we girls. We are stubborn. We just want to do what is in our head, and sometimes it puts us in trouble, like a lot of trouble. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is ZY Harrison. If you're a new subscriber, you don't know the drill, but now you know. Hit the subscribe button down below, and if you're a returning subscriber, hi girl, hi boy. No, go back. Hi girl, hi boy. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thanks for being one of my day ones. You're welcome back. On my last video I was talking about how I'm going to start a series, like a series with 5 episodes that has to do with first dates. A lot of girls get into trouble these days with first dates, and it's not like I am experienced or whatnot. It's just that I just wanted to drop a couple of my ideas, and I hope that it helps someone in need. Okay, so the last one was 5 things you shouldn't wear, but today is a little bit edgy. This is 5 red flags you should be aware of on your first date. Okay, so now let's get right into the video. While watching the video, if you like what you see, please hit the like button and give your baby girl a huge thumbs up. Okay, like, people don't learn. A lot of people do not learn. Like, we're stubborn, especially we girls. We are stubborn. We just want to do what is in our head, and sometimes it puts us in trouble, like a lot of trouble, including me. It puts us in trouble, and then we find it very difficult to walk out of that trouble because we never want to learn, we never want to listen. But please, I would advise you to actually listen, because it is what we need. So 5 red flags. Number 1 has to be that number 1 is when you're on the first date with a guy and you notice that this guy keeps on talking about himself, talking about how wonderful he is, talking about what he does and how amazing what he does is, how he makes a lot of money, how he loves to wear Gucci, he loves to wear designers, he loves to wear Prada, how he drives one of the best cars. All he does is talk about himself. Just pick up your bag, act like you want to go and receive a call, request an Uber if you don't have a car, get into the Uber or your car and leave, because that guy is always going to be about himself in that relationship. He's not going to care about you. Since on the very first date, all he does is talking about himself. What do you expect? Has he asked you what do you do? Has he asked you, oh, so where do you work? So where do you school? If he hasn't asked you that, and he has been talking about himself since morning, do what I asked you to do. Carry your bag, act like you want to go and receive a call, hop into the Uber, and if you have a ride, hop into it and drive off. Okay? I hope you have it, because I don't want to believe I'm talking to an empty ear and I'm screaming out on this side. Just because your man stopped, or maybe nobody has asked you out in a long time, and you see all these red flags and you still want to stay, don't be stupid. A man is always going to come. You don't need to settle for less. Don't settle for less, please. Okay. Now, number 2 is the most disgusting one. When he keeps bringing up his ex. I'm sure that most people already know that was what I was about to say. A man that you're going out on your first date with, and all he talks about is his ex. If you still wanted to be with that ex, why is he not with that? Like, why are you on a date with me if you still talk about your ex? It means you have a reason to still want to be with her. Because I can't be on the first date with you and all you do is my ex, or you keep mentioning her name to me. Like, that is not why we're here. We're here to get to know each other. We're here because we feel, we should have a date, and all we need to talk about is ourselves, what we do. We should talk about things. We should get to know each other more. Don't bring up your ex. Any man that brings up his ex is never going to settle for you. Believe me not, he's never going to settle for you, because if he keeps talking, that means he's not over his ex. He is obviously not over his ex. So do not waste your time thinking that date is going anywhere. Sister, like I said the first time, pick up your bag and leave, because you can't be on a first date, the very first date, where he's supposed to give you the best impression ever, and all he's doing, my Yoruba accent just came out, all he's doing is bringing up his ex. Do not settle for that. Any man that talks about his ex is not over his ex. And if you're going to go into that relationship, it's gonna hurt you. So please avoid it. Avoid it. Is either you talk to him about it and tell him you don't like it, and if you don't like it, it's your first date. You can't even tell him you don't like it because you guys are getting to know each other and you don't want to seem like a nag or something. So I guess you should just walk away. That's a red flag already. Number 3, drum rolls. Gang. I think, oh my god, I think I forgot my wallet at home. Where did I leave my wallet? Did I leave it in the Uber? I think my wallet is in the car. I think, oh my god, I think my ATM. I think I forgot my ATM somewhere. I think a guy that is already giving you that sign, Ogbeni, have sense. Pick up your bag and leave. Pick up your bag and leave. A guy that is already pretending or acting like his wallet is missing or his ATM is nowhere to be found. On a first date, honey, it is a red flag. That is someone you should not even associate yourself with. Don't believe him, because he knew when he planned the date that he was coming out on a date. He knew when he was leaving his house that he was going to be on a date. He knew. I'm sure people have been planning this thing since. It's not something that happened in front. He knew that he was going to be on a date. So how is he supposed to forget his wallet at home? How? That is a red flag, my darling. So pick up your bag and leave, because you don't want to be with a man that forgets his wallet at home or his ATM at home on the very first date. Like, why would you even do that? Why would you come on a date without your wallet? I'm not saying you should pay all the bills. We can decide to split if we want to, but why are you already acting like you forgot it at home? I mean, if you really want to take, if you really forgot your wallet at home, I'm sure you're going to take an excuse and go out, call a friend or two to you even have transfer in this era. There's transfer, so that should not be a big deal to you. But when he starts mentioning to you that he forgot his ATM at home, forgot his wallet at home, my darling, that is a red flag. And I would advise that all you need to do is pick up your bag and leave. That's if you've not eaten, and if you've eaten, do yourself a favor and pay for your own food and go. And if you have some form of pity or your heart is like gold, you're a good Samaritan, you can decide to pay for his food, but never go out with him again, no matter the reason he gives, no matter the excuse he gives. Okay? The word is enough for the wise. Okay. Number 4 is a guy that is rude to the waiter or the person standing by the door, the usher. A guy that is rude to someone like that. You have no idea how he talks to his family or his co-workers, or if he's a boss where he works, you have no idea how he talks to them. Especially if that waiter did not do anything wrong to him and is already rude to the person. Like, why are you trying to show yourself? Are you trying to make me understand that you can talk to anybody the way you please? I don't associate with people like this. You can't be rude to anybody and expect me to just sit down there and still act nice to you. When someone didn't do anything to me or to us and you're rude to the person, what gives you the right to be rude to a waiter? It's our lifesavers, in my own opinion. A guy that is rude to people like that is not a guy you should be with. That is a red flag on its own, because you have no idea how he treats people that work with him, how he treats his family, how he treats his siblings. You have no idea. So do yourself a favor and walk away from toxic. And walk away from toxic people. Do yourself that favor and just walk away from that toxic person, because you don't. He's supposed to show you a good impression. You guys are on a date for the first time, and he's supposed to give you the perfect, not perfect, like a good impression of himself. If he's already doing that unconsciously, now tell me what he will do when he's conscious of himself. So that is a red flag on its own, my darling. So please be aware. Okay. Number 5, which is the last but not the last and the least. Number 5 is a guy that would ask you to go to his place after the first date. What do you take me for, boy? I should follow you to your house because you went out on a date and you probably paid for the food and the drinks. Like, why should I do that? Why are you asking me to go to your place on the first date? Did I tell you I did not have a house? Or did I tell you I'm a hoe? Did I say this? Did I tell you that before? That I don't know the road to my house, or my house is too far and I cannot go there by myself? A guy that asks you to go to his place on the first date is a perv. as far as I'm concerned, because it's the first date. Why should I go to your place? For what reason? And I don't think that is right, especially if you guys are even meeting for the first time. Maybe you guys have been chatting on social media and finally you guys are meeting for the very, very first time, and he's asking you to go to his place. What for? Don't even think about it, because that's a red flag on its own. The moment you say, do you want to go to my place, my honey? Say, no, I don't want to go to your place. I want to go to my own place. Okay. So these are the 5 red flags that I actually thought about, and I feel that you girls should know. So you girls do not just rush into a first date without doing all these things and without being aware of these red flags. So I hope this video is helpful to a baby girl that is about to go for a date that she has been planning for a while, and she's not certain about the guy, and she just wanted to like have an insight of what to expect or what not to expect. Okay, please, if you like this video, give me a huge thumbs up, and if you're a new subscriber, welcome you to the family. Welcome. Please hit the subscribe button down below, and I'm going to see you guys on my next video.